Let's go. Good morning, man.
Good morning.
Hold on, we're not going to start like that, y'all. Let's try that again. Good morning, man.
Good morning.
There we go. Now we're ready. Y'all doing all right today?
Yes, sir.
Good, man. So good to see you guys. So good to be here with you. First, I want to say thanks so much to Coach Miller for the opportunity to be here with you guys. I know the importance of what these moments are. Now, let me get that one again. I know what the importance is of what these moments are. And man, I was blessed to have people pour into me when I was in your shoes. And I always took what they said and strive to use that in my life. And it's helped me be who I am today. Right. And so, man, for that, man, I want to try to give y'all my A game today. Y'all all right with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. The A game, baby. And so, man, because I want to give you the A game, I got some norms for you guys, and I call it the 3 B's. And the first B is that I ask that y'all would be in the moment with me. And what I mean by that is, like, don't worry about what's going on later, or don't worry about what happened earlier. Let's lock in and focus in and be in the moment together. Y'all good with that? Let me get some head nods. Good, good, good. All right, the second B is I ask that y'all would be interactive. And so what I mean by that is, like, yeah, I'm coming to give you my A game, but I may ask y'all a couple questions because I want to learn from y'all too. All right? So if y'all are good with being interactive, let me get some thumbs up. Let me see those. Good, good, good. All right, and then the last B, men, and this is the most important B, is be in application mode. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm intentional about what I'm going to say to you today. Right? It means something of what I'm going to strive to give y'all. And so my goal, my hope is that you take at least one thing from what I give you today and actually apply it and use it in your life to help you be better young men. Right? So if you're good with being in application mode, tell me we're ready, Coach.
We're ready, Coach.
Well, let's go, man. All right, so I'm a big reflective guy. And once I found out I was going to have this great opportunity to be here with you guys, I think there's some things that I reflected on. And the first thing is I reflected on, kind of like Coach was saying, how happy I am for you guys. Right? You know, I've been following you and supporting you guys from afar. I've seen some of the things that you guys have accomplished and what you're doing for a long time here at this school. And man, I'm just so happy for you guys to have the honor and the privilege to wear the maroon and white and do all the things that you're blessed and fortunate to do, man. So I'm so happy for you guys. I think the next thing is I kind of looked at my personal journey, right? Like what it was like for me when I was in your shoes, what it was like for me when I was a coach, you know, in these shoes. And I reflected on those special times. And then the next thing I reflected on is the big L word, legacy. I reflected on legacy, right? And what I mean by legacy is, like, there's some people at this place that have come before y'all, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Y'all are in the moment now where you're continuing to build and create that legacy, right?
Yes, sir.
And then, like, there's some guys that's coming up after you that's watching you that's saying, man, I want to be like him. I want to run the ball like him. I want to tackle like him, right? And now you're showing them what that legacy should be like, what it's going to be like, right? And so legacy, what was another thing that I reflected on. And then I reflected on BFND. Y'all heard that before?
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that before?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bobcat fight never dies, man. And so that is a part of the legacy, right? That is a part of the legacy. And so what I think is to have a legacy, to build a legacy, to continue to have a legacy, you got to fight for it, man. It's got to mean something to you down deep inside, and you got to fight for it. Every moment of every day, you got to fight for it. And so I'll share this with you. Man, I work with this teacher currently, and man, she's a long-time coach. Man, does some really cool things, you know, education-wise. Her husband is a long-time coach. So they've been around sports. They raised 3 boys, right? And all of those boys were exceptional athletes. Like one of them got 2 state championships. I mean, like exceptional. So they've been around culture. They've been around, and I just always ask her questions because I have a son. He's a senior in high school. He plays ball. Like I just always ask her questions like, how was it raising those boys? What were some things that y'all used to help them be successful? And she shared this with me, and it stuck with me. I'm gonna share it with y'all. She said, it always comes a time in a boy's life where he gonna have to stand up and fight for what he believes in. Let me give you that one again. There will always come a time in a boy's life where he gonna have to stand up, be a man, and fight for what he dang believe in, right? And what I mean by that, how that relates to you as men, like as you're continuing that legacy, you got to fight for it, right? There's going to be some challenges, but you got to dang fight for it, right? And so I want to talk to you about what I believe it takes to fight to have that legacy. And the first thing is focus. Is focus important?
Yes, sir.
You got to have immense focus, man. I think you got to focus on the win. And I'm not saying the win. What I mean is like what's important now, right? Like for football, you got plays. Like I got to focus on this play right now. What's important right now, right? Then I'll regroup and then I'll play the next one. What's important right now, right? So you got to focus on the win. What is important in those moments, right? The next thing you do is you got to have, with your focus, you got to have a next play mentality. Right? Because when you're in that moment, man, things may happen. I don't know. But if you're giving everything that you can give in that moment, learn from that moment, that allows you to get to the next one. Right? And then when you get to the next one, right, you do the same thing. And then now you build on it. And then you look back, oh man, it's been a good quarter. It's been a good half. It's been a good game. It's been a good season. Right? That builds your legacy in it's been a good life, right? So you build on that by focusing in on what's important now, understanding that you got to have the next play mentality. And what that allows you to do, man, it allows you to live and learn. Is that important?
Yes, sir.
It allows you to live and learn, because you take those things that you learned in those moments and apply those, yes, in football, but more so in your life, right? It allows you to live and learn. The second thing is what you got to have for that legacy, to fight for that legacy, is intentions. And it's important to have good, pure-hearted intentions. That gave me chills just saying that. It's important to have good, pure-hearted intentions. And what I mean by that is, man, do elite things and do them the right way. Let me say that one again. Do elite things, but do them the right way. All right? And what happens when you do that, man, I believe that, like, it's a process, right? I believe if you start with good intentions, it leads to great actions, right? And then those great actions lead to gigantic results. Right? So it starts with good intentions, man. And the intentions have to be backed by what? Actions, right? You have to back those by actions. And then, man, on the other side of that, man, the results are huge of what happened for you. It allows you to be proud of what you accomplished because you started with good, pure-hearted intentions. And we're going to do it right, period. Right? So that's intentions. The next thing I believe that you have to fight for to continue to build that legacy is gratitude. I smiled when I said that, huh? Yeah. You gotta have gratitude, man. Like, you have to be grateful for the opportunity that you have. Right? It's a whole lot of people that would love to be in your shoes, man. Man, it's a whole lot of people that would love to be wearing the maroon and white, y'all. All right. So you have to be grateful for the opportunity that you have to play this sport. There's some people that's really just not physically able to do it. You know, some people just like are not capable of doing it. And so we have to understand that we're blessed to be able to have that opportunity to do that. And I think that when you allow yourself to be grateful, it allows you to be in the moment with each moment that you have. It allows you to cherish the moment that you have. It allows you to understand that, this is good right here. It allows you to understand that magic moments make magic memories. Ooh, let me give you that one. Chew on that one. I'm gonna come back and give you that one again. It allows you to understand that magic moments make magic memories. And I'm just gonna tell you, like Coach and I had a conversation before y'all walked in here, and we were talking about the same things that we did when we were in your shoes. So these moments, guys, y'all would talk about this forever in your life, right? Because they are magic moments, and they're gonna create magic memories for you. So be grateful for what you have. The next thing I believe you have to fight for to continue to build that legacy is habits. And habits are the foundation of which you build on to create an everlasting legacy. I'm gonna give you that one again. Habits are the foundation that you build on to create an everlasting legacy. And so here's another flow deal. So habits, when you have good habits, they create great routines. Y'all agree with that? Habits to routines. All right, when you have routines in your life, it builds systems and it gives you consistency. Is consistency important? Oh man, super important. Like, you need to know what you're gonna get from the people that you're around. You got to be dang consistent, right? And then from there, from the consistency, it builds trust. Y'all agree with that? Right? And so like it allows you to trust the people around you, your teammates. Like, I know without a shadow of doubt, that guy next to me has done everything that he could do to be the best version of himself. I trust that. I trust that he's going to be where he needs to be on the team. Hey, on the team, it ain't just about me. It's about us, right? Everybody has a job and a responsibility, and everybody's got to trust that that guy next to him is going to do what they're supposed to do, above and beyond. Coach tell me to give my butt in the A gap, man, I'm blowing up the A gap. Come on. Bring whatever you want to bring in here. Let's go, right? And so what happens is when you do that flow, man, it builds trust, and you trust. It allows you to trust the people around you, your team, your family. But more so, man, it allows you to trust yourself because you show yourself that you can do elite things. Right? And it all starts with your habits. Habits, routines, consistency, trust. All right? The last thing, guys, I believe that you have to have to fight to continue to build that legacy is togetherness. Right? And so no significant success is achieved alone. Like, we can do some things personally, right? That's good. Like I can add value to the world, right? Like Coach Miller, he adds value to the world, right? You add value to the world, but like when we come together and we bond as men and we go together for a united front, now the value that we add, it multiplies, right? And throw you a little math in our talk today. Multiplication is better than addition. Right? It multiplies. When we come together and we do things together, man, our value, everything we put, it multiplies. Right? And that's what we want, man. So we have to understand that every person